Howdy y'all, it's Ryan from Boogie Street Guitars. No, not Boogie Street Guitars. From R&E Music, deep in the heart of Texas. That's where I'm at right now. It's my day off. For some reason I shoot videos on my day off. I don't know why. Maybe I have time. I thought today would be kind of fun. This is something I've been asked about before several times. People kind of want to see my personal guitar collection. I just noticed that a lot of that was going around on YouTube. My buddy Robert Baker did one and I watched his and I thought it was cool. I love seeing the stories behind the gear. So I thought, hey, why not? I got some time today, a little bit. Actually, it's been somebody was driving by with a loud stereo. Thought I'd show you some of the guitars. So we'll start off with some of the ones here at La Casa. So this is at the house, and I'll show you what I got here. Check it out. Alrighty, so here's the home rack of doom. Let's see, we've got a couple of guitars here. Got the Washburn Boogie Street USA Custom Shop. This is number 8 of I think 13. Paduke top, thick mahogany body, deep carved top. It's got some Seymour Duncan antiquity pickups, ebony fretboard with abalone, Brutus the Boogeyman inlay there. This is let's see, one of how many Boogie Street Washburns do I have? 1, 2, 3. Guess I have 3 Boogie Street guitars. Great company, great guys up out of Pittsburgh. They were the #1 USA Custom Shop Washburn dealer in the world, and a great guy runs that company. So I'm very, very, very proud of this one. It means a lot to me. That's why it's here at the house. Here's my LTD EC1000T for traditional. You may have seen the unboxing of this guitar. It got like thousands of views. Got the gold headset in it. Yeah. Gold headset, maple fretboard. It's basically a 70s Les Paul custom, but built by ESP and LTD. Reasonably affordably. Well, it's not affordable. It was about a $900 guitar. So this is actually probably the most expensive guitar I've ever bought, was this LTD, believe it or not. Let's see, then we got the Diamond, the Monarch, and the Midnight Moonrise. I've been using this one a lot lately. You've probably seen some videos of it. There's an unboxing video and demo playthrough I just put up a week or 2 ago, so you can find that. There's this is Angelus. It's an Epiphone Les Paul sparkle blue. It's really nice. I think it's an 05. It was one of the actually much nicer Epiphones at the time, and I think it has USA Gibson pickups. I did retrofit. It had the crappy plastic clues and tuners on there, and I did put some nice Gibson Grover like custom tuners on it. It's great. So that's in the rack here. We got 7 o'clock. We got the little Randall RD1 all tube, 1 watt, little 1x10 cab here. It's the little practice rig with Mesa Boogie stickers. I wish it were a a Mesa Mark V 25. That's what I would love to have here at the house, but maybe someday. So there's those guitars. It's all a little PreSonus, a little audio box for doing recording stuff. My shoes and weights. Yeah, all right. There's one more, one more here at the house, and then I'll go to the shop. I got to go do print off some stuff. I got to go print some shipping labels and things of that nature at the shop on my day off. So excited. You know, there's no days off. When you're self-employed, especially if you're a musician or a business owner, there are no days off. There's just parts of days off sometimes. Anyways, there's one more here at the house, and that is my lovely, lovely 91 Gibson Explorer. Yeah, the custom real diamond plate pick guard. I still have the original pick guard, you know, for the collectors, but it's a diamond plate pick guard by John Ness. Handcrafted leather guitar strap that I made myself, actually. That's a lolly leather guitar strap. Gibson pickups. I had an 81 and a 60 in it for years and years. Just recently went back to the Gibbo pickups in there. Diamond plate truss rod cover. Yeah, this is my baby. I bought this puppy in 1992, so I've had this one for a long time. A long time. So it's the house now. So let's run to the shop, and I gotta do some work, and then I'll show you the guitars that are at the shop. So here we have, this is like an 05, 06 Washburn limited edition from Boogie Street Guitars. Wonderful, wonderful dude up in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the first Boogie Street guitar I ever got. Number 12 of 50. Where's the serial number at? Oh, it doesn't have a serial number because it's number 12 of 50. That's it, Boogie Street Guitars. I got this back in 2006, maybe. Great guitar. I mean, these were a limited run. There's only 50 made, Korean, custom spec'd out by Eric McKenna of Boogie Street Guitars. The #1 USA custom shop Washburn dealer in the world. But these were basically kind of like custom shop imports, I guess you would say. Love this guitar. It's the one that kind of really started my love affair with Washburn, thanks to Eric McKenna. Pretty great. Like this one a lot. Got a pretty good deal on it when I bought it. It was still one of the more expensive guitars I bought, but a good deal. See, this is a 2005, just a regular plain Jane Washburn WI-66 Pro. It's a 2005 model, also made in Korea, but this was a standard production run. I got this from the Guitar Center in Tulsa after I quit working there. This was a trade-in. I already had 81s in it, EMGs. Some dude traded it in, and of course, you know, Guitar Center doesn't give you crap for your trade-ins. As a former employee, I basically paid, you know, what they gave the guy was. So I paid maybe 230 bucks for this. That, you know, brand new. Was probably a $700 guitar. I have upgraded it had 81s already, and I put a het set in it, and of course I got some vinyl stickers online, and kind of het fielded it. It's a little bit of a tribute guitar because I love Washburns. I'm also a massive James Hetfield fan, so it's my homage to James's Iron Cross guitar. Let's see, we got another Washburn. Now, this is the Nick Catanese signature guitar. Nick was the other guitar player in Black Label Society, Zakk Wylde's band. And this one, standard EMG pickups, ebony fretboard. You know, also made in Korea. It's got an 81, 85, thick-bodied beast. I like it. Snagged this one also used at a Guitar Center about a year ago. Got a killer deal on it, so I couldn't pass it up. Korean, high quality, very well made. Just blows away the Epiphone, Zakk Wylde Epiphones tremendously. But you know what? Not everybody knows who Nick is, but I love the ET logo. It just makes me think of East Texas. Yeah. All right, moving on. This is my USA Washburn Idol. This is a Pilsen, which was a production run, USA Washburn Idol, in about probably 05, 06 range. It's got a Seymour Duncan custom in the bridge, 59 in the neck. Super thick bodied, super heavy, beefy. Basically, it'd be kind of like their version of, like, you know, a Les Paul Studio, but it's the Washburn. All USA. It's got a coil splits. It's a great guitar. I bought it used, had a little ding in it. Again, another probably $800-900 guitar, $1,000 guitar. I paid $250. $250 for that guitar. Killer deal, because it was used and had a ding in it. It wasn't used, actually. It's from a store that went out of business. Store went out of business. They had to liquidate all the old stock. This one had a ding. So it's brand new. Ding from the store. $250. USA. Beast guitar. Yeah, alright. So here is the another Boogie Street guitar. Washburn. From Boogie Street in Pittsburgh, PA. Eric McKenna. This is the Fallen Idol. Ebony fretboard. It's got the Tony Iommi, authentic Tony Iommi abalone crosses. Seymour Duncan El Diablo pickups. Another thick-bodied, you know, think the classic Les Paul thickness type of thing. Tone Pros bridge. Yeah, so this guitar is basically another limited one. I think it's number 29 of 50. It was Eric's idea. Tony Iommi is a huge influence. Huge idol for him. Hero, whatever you want to call it. And so this was his tribute to Tony. So very much a tribute, basically. So that's not mine. That's for a student. This is the Chris Mitchell guitar, made in Statesboro, Georgia, that I believe me and Angela are keeping for ourselves because it is serial number 000326. All right, that's the 326th Chris Mitchell Ashley, I believe. And it just so happens to be Angela and my anniversary. So March 26th, that's when Angela and I got married. So what are the odds we would end up with serial number 326, Chris Mitchell Ashley, made in the USA. Here's my Takamine acoustic. It's EAN something. It's a nice one. It's all solid wood, cedar top. You know, I got a stupid deal on it. It should have been like a $1,200 guitar. I think I paid about $5 for it. It's a super deal. It's the only acoustic I own, which is kind of funny. I think I got this before I started R&A music though, so that's why I have a Takamine acoustic. I don't actually own a Washburn acoustic, because the Washburn acoustics are nice, super nice. So I'll get one for myself eventually, or for Angela. I think I owe Angela another acoustic guitar. But yeah, so let's go on. This is an SGR Schecter Guitar Research. SGR by Schecter, 5-string bass. This is my son Nicholas's, one of his basses. So that's his bass. Typically stays here. He's got an acoustic bass at home that he plays in at the house. This is Chapman ML2. One of the very first Korean Chapman ML2s. Definitely one of the first ones to come into the States. I think it's like number 4, something like that. Yeah, so it's made in 2012, number 4. Very, very early on Korean Chapman. I ordered that from Anderton's, actually, back when you could only get them from Anderton's. This is the 2014 NAMM Cap 10. Right, from Chapman Guitars' very first NAMM show in 2014, and I acquired all of the NAMM guitars, the demo guitars, the show guitars from NAMM, and sold all of them very quickly. We were down to the very last one, which was this Cap 10, and I decided to keep it for myself. So this is my Cap 10, which is very, very, very special. It's the Chapman Guitars' very first NAMM show Cap 10. So there you go. That's the personal guitars that sometimes are here at the shop. Sometimes I take them home. I sort of rotate which ones I keep at the shop and which ones I keep at the house. I have a feeling I'm on the verge of rotating most of them to the casa. So yeah, that's some of my gear. Let's check out this Mesa Boogie Dual Rec. That's mine. Diamond Positron. I got that for the students to play on, so when we do lessons, the students play through the positron to a Randall 212 cab. What else we got? Got a crappy Fender Super Champ XD, which is dead. Second one I've had, it died. First one died, that one after a year. This one lasted about another year before it died. So don't ever buy a Fender Super Champ XD. Both of them crapped out. So there's the few of the guitars that I have at the shop. I usually keep in the lesson room, play on them during lessons. I usually rotate them around. I'll play a different one different days. My Washburns have been getting a lot of play time lately. I've been really enjoying them. I have a feeling I'll be adding to the collection soon. My birthday's coming up in December. It's a big one. It's a big birthday. It's definitely a guitar birthday. I'm just trying to decide on what kind of guitar I should get for that birthday. I have my eye on an LTD. Perhaps. There will definitely be a Schecter in my future for my personal ownership. I mean, the store has some Schecters, but my own personal Schecter will be coming in 2016. And yeah, so that's the guts of it here at the shop. See you back at the house. So I'm trying to find a nice quiet place to talk. You know, kids are running around doing their thing. Angela's watching TV. So anyways, so that's a little bit of our personal guitar collection. Oh, we got one more thing. I got an acoustic bass. Well, actually my son has an acoustic bass. It's a Fender. Got a pretty good deal on. So yeah, that's our guitar collection. Hope you enjoyed checking it out. Now, I know some people who like, maybe you only got one guitar or two guitars and you might be feeling kind of like, man, that sucks that, you know, you got so many guitars and I've only got one or two, or that kind of thing, because I understand how that feels. You know, there was a point in time where I had one guitar for a really long time. And keep in mind too, at my age, which I'm getting older, at my age, you know, one of the guitars that I own, I got, what, like 23 years ago. So in '92. So one of the guitars that I've owned, I've had it for 23 years. So that's a pretty long time. And to be honest, most of the other guitars that we have really all probably been purchased in the last 10 years. So of all these guitars, one was 23 years ago. Pretty much all the rest have been acquired over the last 10 years. One of the things to keep in mind too is, and I think I mentioned it at the shop, a lot of the guitars that I bought, I got really stupid deals on. Like we're talking paying $250, $300 for the guitars that should have been $1,000. So a lot of the guitars that I own, I got you know, really good deals on secondhand, or I traded something for. One was a gift. All right, you know, the most expensive value-wise guitar that I have actually was a gift, which I will be forever grateful for. There's no way I would have probably got that myself. So that was an extremely awesome, humbling thing. So, but all the other guitars, I mean, I think the only ones I paid full price for was the ML2 from Anderton's. I paid full price. The LTD I bought from a big online place, and I only bought it because credit. Never buy guitars on credit. Paying interest on guitars is dumb. But so in the last few years, I've only paid like full kind of regular MAP pricing on two of the guitars. All the rest were killer deals, and I waited. You know, the right thing came along, and it was a killer price, and so I jumped on it. So it's not like I've spent I didn't spend what you might think I spent on all this guitar and gear and stuff. So a lot of my personal gear, a lot of it's pre-owned, some of it's new, but a lot of it's pre-owned. And the things that were new, it was a blowout clearance thing, or there was some special like 24-month financing, stuff like that. So anyway, there it is. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it interesting, at least. You know, obviously we're big Washburn and Boogie Street fans here. The guy from Boogie Street, Eric McKenna, probably one of the real reasons I'm even in the retail side of the game. You know, we do two things. We teach lessons, and that's our real full-time gig. And then the retail side of the game is something I might not have ever actually gotten into if it really hadn't been for my friend Eric McKenna at Boogie Street Guitars. So huge debt of gratitude to Eric for kind of doing what he did. And then, you know, I kind of got encouragement from that, hey man, I can do this too. You know, great guy, great dude. So thank you, Eric. If you're watching this, thank you for inspiring me to chase down a dream, sir. You rock. And I'm always keeping my eyes out for more Boogie Street Washburns, because he did some really awesome stuff with their custom shop at Limited Run Imports. So that's going to do it. It's been a long weekend, long day today. And tomorrow's a super long day at work. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you all had an awesome weekend. Hope you're going to have an awesome week this week. So keep the music alive. Don't forget it. Wheelie, wheelie, wheelie. Wheelie, wheelie. Stay tuned for more. Oh, yeah, I got cool guitars coming maybe in 2016. We'll see what happens. Rock on.